Hi everyone, my name is Aven Weikert and I am the Children's Program Coordinator here at Nashville Ballet, and I'm so glad that you're here to dance with me today. Alright, so we're going to start on the floor. You can find a comfortable seated position and put your feet together like a butterfly. This might be a familiar place for you to sit in. First we start with what we call a tall back, and then a curvy back. So think of a nice tall giraffe, and then maybe curve over like a turtle. Tall back, and curvy back. Good job. Tall back, and curvy back. Now let's use our arms to fly our butterfly wings. Imagine where you want your butterfly to go today. Maybe it's gonna fly to the park, or the beach, wherever you want it to go. Sometimes it might fly quicker or slow. Just like sometimes we dance fast and slowly. Very good. And now let's straighten our arms out like an airplane and rock side to side. Imagine your plane flying over the mountains. See if you can keep your hands off the floor and just rock side to side on your hip bones. Very good. And let's rest our hands down. Imagine that this is a bowl of something. We're going to scoop up maybe some strawberries and put the strawberries in our bowl. And bend over, like you're going to bring your nose close to your toes to eat the strawberries. And then sit up tall. And we'll scoop something else. Maybe blueberries, whatever you want to put in your bowl today. And we'll bend over and up. Get a nice stretch. And one more time. How about we change it up with some ice cream? And bend over and up. Good. Now we'll take these butterfly wings and put them up high and down low. Up high, down low. Up high, down low. Good job. Now, hold on to those toes. They are going for a walk. Let's count to 10 and take those 10 steps on a walk. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, 10. And we hold it, hold it, hold it, up. Good job. Now we're going to take away 2, which if you can do the math, that means we only have 8 steps this time. Here we go. Let's go to the playground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it, hold it, hold it, up. Good job. And -2, we now have 6 steps. Are you ready? Let's go to the mall. We'll go shopping. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it, hold it, hold it, up. Okay, last time we're going to take away 2. We only have, how many is that left? 4 steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it, hold it, hold it, up. Very good. All right, let's take our legs out to the side. So we're going to point our toes down towards the floor, straighten our knees. And my favorite thing to do here is to make a pizza. Can you make your pizza dough? Spread it out on the floor. And then you have to ladle your tomato sauce on top. Spin it around with the back of your ladle. And what goes on top? Some cheese, maybe. Sprinkle the cheese. And then you pick whatever toppings you want to go. Pepperonis, pineapples, I don't know what you like on your pizza. Now we have to bake the pizza. Let's put it in the oven. Ready, set, push it in the oven. And we get a big stretch. Hold it here. See that your knees are looking up at the sky. So try not to let them roll in. You're going to hold it here for just a few seconds, keeping those legs straight, and pretend to make a cake. So I'm gonna whisk up the cake batter, pour it in a pan, and then take my cake pan and push it even further back into the oven. So let's pretend like we have to go all the way to the back of the oven, and then we're gonna hold it there for our stretch. Again, knees smile up at the ceiling and toes are pointed down. You can imagine you're gonna put your chin on the floor maybe. 5 more seconds, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, walk your hands back slowly. That was a really big stretch. Good job. Let's take this arm out and we're going to paint a rainbow nest. So it goes up, over. This is a side stretch. So you might feel a stretch over here on your side. Arm is up and over and come up. Excellent. Other side. Kind of retrace your steps. So repaint that same shape up and over, and you'll feel it on the other side maybe. Big reach and come up. Okay, now let's wiggle those toes. They've been pointing hard. We're gonna wiggle our toes, bounce our legs, and bring it all back together. Crisscross applesauce. Good job. So now we might sit on our knees, or if you want to sit crisscross applesauce, you can do that. And we are going to pretend to pick some flowers. Now I have a little silk flower here, but you can just use your imagination. And we're going to do an exercise with our hands, because actually our hands are an important part of dancing. So we will bring our fingers to the thumb one at a time. With each hand, we'll practice bringing the first finger, the second, the third, and the fourth to our thumb, because as ballet dancers, we kind of hold our hands a specific way. So let's try it. I'll count with you. 1 and 2. Ring finger is 3, and your pinky finger is 4. Try the other side. 1, 2. That's it. 3. 4. Now use your long finger to pick your flower with your thumb. Smell it. It smells so good. We're going to toss it up in the air and put it down. Let's do that again. 1, 2. Just a light touch of the finger to the thumb. 4. And other side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now use your other hand, these fingers right here, to get your flower. Smell it up and down. Good job. Okay, we're going to stand up on our feet next. So let's stand up with our feet in a parallel position. Reach your arms up all the way to the sky. So we're trying to make ourselves as tall as possible. Big stretch. And then wide to the side. See if you can straighten your arms and have long fingers. And then after wide to the side, those rhyme, it's always easy to remember, we'll reach down low to our toes. And see if you can do that with keeping your knees straight. Okay, let's do it again a little bit faster. Ready? High to the sky, wide to the side, low to your toes. Again, high to the sky, wide to the side, low to your toes. So it's like a little song. Last time. High to the sky, wide to the side, low to your toes, and stand up. Very good. Okay, one of my favorite things to do is next. We're going to reach up and see if we can get a star using those same fingers we just did from the sky. Clap it together. Make some stardust. I have a gold color star. You can choose what color you want. Let's take the stardust and we're going to put it on one specific part of our body. It's called an isolation. So I'm going to put this stardust on my head. Now we're only going to move our head. So I can look up and down. I can look side to side, but I'm not moving my body. If I roll my head, I'm just moving the one part, just like that. Okay, good. Let's see what else we can find. Reach for another star. Pull it down with your fingertips. Clap together. put it on our, what are these? Shoulders, that's right. So we move our shoulders up and down. You might have some other ideas. You could roll them backwards, but remember, only one thing is moving. And maybe shake them out a little bit and see where your next star is. This one might be right in front of you. Reach for that star, pull it in. I caught a red star. I'm going to take my red Stardust and put it on my knees. Can you find your knees? Put the red Stardust there. And we'll practice maybe bending our knees. So we go down and up. My knees are the only thing that have the Stardust, so I can't use my arms here. Can't use my head or my shoulders. And even my feet are staying in one spot. Good, and we can do it maybe with our legs apart. Kind of like a second position is what we would call this in ballet class. Down and up. Okay, let's find one more star. Maybe this one is hiding behind you. Can you reach behind? Pull it around to the front. Clap it together. And see what color. I think mine is a purple star. And I'm going to take the purple Stardust and put it down on my feet. So now my feet have the Stardust. Maybe we could tiptoe in our spot. You tiptoe, tiptoe. See if you can stay in one spot when you do your tiptoes. Ready, set, go. You kind of have to hold your balance. Good job. And maybe we use our feet a little bit more and we stomp them. So you might hear a booming sound when you stomp, right? Because we're pushing our feet into the floor. Now I could also march and be a little bit softer with my feet. So you can't really hear them now. Up and up. Good. Okay, let's use our whole body. Legs apart, arms apart. Big star. So send out your fingers and your toes. Make yourself into a big star shape. And then hug everything back and close. And reach out big. Hug it in close. And big and small. And now we can jump this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Or we can go slowly out and slowly in. Slowly out and slowly in. Very good with the Stardust. I have some cool scarves here. You might have something like this at home, or you can just use your imagination. Maybe you have ribbons. I also have a ribbon one, so you might have some ribbons laying around you could use. But we're going to use these with our hands. So feet together, standing up nice and tall. Imagine you've got big wings. And let's bounce our knees a little bit. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and on 4 I'm going to do a big circle of my arms. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and circle the arms. Good. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, and circle your arms. Okay, now let's turn that circle into a jump. We'll take the bounces a little faster, and this will become a big jump. Okay, so our feet, remember they're parallel, and there's a little bend in our knees before we do it. Standing up nice and tall, you have your wings ready. These are gonna help you jump higher, I promise. Ready, here we go. Bouncing 1 and 2 and 3 and jump. 1, 2, 3 and jump. 1, 2, 3 and jump. One more. 1, 2, 3 and jump. Very good. Arms out to the side. We're gonna turn, and go the other way. You can kind of feel the wind that you're creating on your arms. One more turn. And hold your balance. Pick your foot up. Hold it. Hold it. And down. Other side. We call this a flamingo balance. gonna use next. You might have hula hoops at home you want to use, or you could use fabric to make circles, or you don't have to have any prop at all. And you can kind of, it's like hopscotch with these hoops. So in each hula hoop, I'll do a different movement. In the green hula hoop, we're gonna tiptoe in and do a turnaround. In the red hula hoop, I'm gonna put my feet together. This is a first position. My heels are together, my toes are apart, and I'll bend my knees plie. And then this next one, the orange hula hoop, I'll tiptoe in, feet parallel, and I'll jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go over that again. In the first hoop, we turn around. In the second hoop, we plie. And in the third hoop, we jump 3 times. Here we go. Arms out to begin. Step into the first hoop. Whoops, turn around. Good, and find your second spot, wherever that is. Feet together, hands to your sides. Demi-plie, ready? Down and up. And now find your third spot. And 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Let's do that same thing again. So remember, it goes turn, bend, and jump. Arms out, tiptoe in, turn around, and find your second hoop, or your second spot. Plie, down and up. And your third one, 3 hops. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, let's come back together with our feet, and we're gonna reach our arms up to the sky. Take a deep breath, and exhale down. So at the end of dance class, we always want to cool down a little bit. Just like we warmed up, now we're gonna cool down. So let's take our legs apart, and we're gonna reach our arms 1 up and 1 down, and 1 up and 1 down. Kind of like a tree with their branches blowing in the wind. Very good. And then bring your feet back together in first position. We're gonna hold our arms like we have a beach ball. Let it go. Try that again, arms down. Bring them together and out. And then let's go point, back, curtsy. Or if you'd like to take a bow, you can go up, down, and up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun dancing, and have a great rest of your day.